What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy sKeEoOH. Today we're going to be discussing loadouts, Warzone loadouts. What's key? What's the meta? What shreds? What's good for short, close range? What's good for long range? Right off the bat, I have my first and last class as my ghost class, M4 and Grawl. If you're rushing to your loadout and you're getting shot at, you need to pick a class right away. I mean, you can go for any class you want to. But if I'm able to get my class real quick and run away and they pop a UAV, I have ghosts, they can't see me. It helps out. M4, monolithic, M16 Grenadier, M16 stock, Ranger 4 grip, 50 round mags. Uh, this game, this game always caters to the M16. Um, this is the one gun that's been in almost every Call of Duty. If I'm not mistaken, it's been in every Call of Duty. You see I got the Optic Gaming skin on there. I've been a fan for Optic Gaming for um, since the beginning. Optic Hex, Optic Scumpy, Optic Nate Shot. Um, watching Nate Shot and Scump play this game really made me fall in love with this game. I've been watching them since they first moved in that first stream house, and been watching them ever since, and I still watch them today. Shout out to them. Shout out to Huntsman and 100 Thieves, because that's their new teams that they're on right now. My ghost class, I keep it with a pistol to have good mobility. A lot of people want to run, the RPG, but you can't. We'll discuss that at another date. Cold-blooded, ghost, amped, C4, heartbeat sensor. I could detonate this whenever I want to. Doesn't have to get triggered. Yeah, self-explanatory for a C4. This is a class that I use for multiplayer. This gun right here does slap with the two round burst, 12 round mags. Just give it a try, man. Just have fun with it. This gun really melts in multiplayer. Not as much in Warzone because we have you have your health, and then you also have your shield. So I think it takes maybe four bullets to kill them, four bursts, one, two, yeah, to really knock somebody with this. So if you're gonna use it in Warzone, go with the 40 round mag. You need the bullets. Alright, I have a pistol forward for mobility. I want to rush around, and 12 rounds, 2 round burst. When you eat through that and he's not dead, he's one shot, pull your pistol out. Use this perk right here, amped. Faster weapon swap and rocket launcher reload speed. Amp is really good perk. I like to use it. If I'm playing with a team, duos, trios, squads, I tend to use this class right here, the Grawl MP7, my Grawl Monolithic Suppressor, Archangel, Commando 4 grip 50 round mags, XRK Void 2. I use the 50 round mag, yes, because I want that little bit of mobility there. I want that little bit of mobility. I like to be agile. I like to be light on my feet when I'm running. If I'm getting shot at, I want to, dip out of the way fast. I don't want to. I'm trying to get hit less. Don't want to lose my ammo. Sorry, not my ammo, my health. If I'm running, really slow, I don't have the mobility to run around. MP7. MP7 is my overall favorite SMG ever put in the game. It spits. It spits like Big L back in the day. If you know who Big L is, respect. Monolithic, FSS Recon, no stock, Ranger 4 grip, granulated grip tape. Close quarters, mid-range. If I'm going to go run into them campers and they're camping inside, I'm always going to have this gun. Hip fire, man. Never lets me down. Hip fire, jump, and then aim in is deadly. Hip fire, jump shot, aim down sight. It is a beam. And thank you, Call of Duty, for letting me aim down my sight and be able to jump while I'm still aiming down sight. Best thing ever done. Same perks, cold-blooded, amped, overkill. Same lethal and tactical. C4 heartbeat sensor. I just changed this class. It's not the shotgun no more. I do like to use the Uzi, the M13, Monolithic Tempest Marksman, Skeleton Stock, Ranger Foregrip, 50 round mags. Again, I like to have that little mobility. And you have the 50 round mags. If you're knocked one dude and you put more bullets into his other teammate and you have to reload, always switch to your secondary. You have a full clip just sitting there waiting. Little Uzi right here, Monolithic, FSS Carbine Pro, Commando Foregrip, 32 round mags, standard issue Woodstock. When they had this gun on the floor loot, for when you first land, this gun just does work, man. It does work. It shoots a little slow, but you'll be munching with this. And I like this camo I have. This camo did come with the class. Did come with this gun. I did buy this in the store. It's a toxic, but you know I like to add a little pink to it just to I want to stand out, man. You know, when they see me in the kill cam, you know, like, oh, that's a nice gun. Whatever. Same perks. I gotta change these back to my normal things. I've been playing a little bit of multiplayer a lot, so I've been using stuns and grenades. This is also one of my go-to classes that I like to use a lot. Depending on who I play with, this is my also go-to overkill class. Again, M4, MP5. M4 has the same perks. My MP5 here, integrated integral suppressor, Ranger foregrip, 45 round mags, F-Tac collapsible, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, people. Sleight of hand speaks for itself. You already know what sleight of hand does. Thank you. Cold-blooded AM, same perks, same lethal, same tactical. My sniping class. Everybody knows the attachments for snipers. You know, you build your sniper how you want it. This is how I like it. Aim down, sight speed. You see the stats down at the bottom left? Everything's green. I have nothing red. You always want to increase. You always want to have something better. You don't want to decrease anything. But I can't stress this enough. Cronin C480 Pro Optic. No glare. Shout out to my boy Rick8228. I was watching him playing with him as well. He was always knocking people sniping. Knocked him, knocked him, knocked him. I'm like, yo, are you sniping? He's like, yeah. It's like, what about your glare? He's like, nah, sKeEoOH. I use this scope right here, and it has no glare. No glare. You aim in 3.5 magnification, it's enough. It's enough to see. You don't need the variable zoom scope, because what's the point of knocking somebody 300 meters away if you can't thirst him? You lose out on the kill. He's gonna revive. His teammate's gonna revive him, and yeah. But this right here, you know, for the close mid range and a little farther than mid range, where you're able to rush if you knock him, there's no glare. And if you see a sniper that has his glare out and he doesn't see you, just aim a little bit above the glare. 100% of the time, it is a guaranteed knock, guaranteed headshot. Remember that. Alright? The VOK is also good, but it doesn't zoom in to where I need it. The Cronin C480 is perfect for me. I love it. My sniping class right here. XDR. Combat knife to have a little extra mobility. Cold-blooded ghost amped up. Now in this class I use claymores because if I'm still with my teammates and if I'm still sniping, I would like to have this behind me or in a stairway because if it gets triggered, I'll get notified. They will most likely trigger it themselves by running to it or trigger it by shooting it. Okay? Just another alert, you know, something that can just watch my back. Heartbeat sensor. Shout out to Cloaksy. Everybody knows Cloaksy. He came out with that video with this class right here. He was just shredding people. I had to try it, and it shreds. Monolithic, extended barrel, VOK, Forged Tac Stalker, operated foregrip. This gun shreds. Shreds. I run it with the MP5. Same. I took off sleight of hand and put the F-Tac laser to be able to aim down sight, you know, just a little bit quicker. Same overkill perk, cold-blooded, amped, C4, heartbeat sensor. Shout out to Cloaksy. The Vector. This is another class I use for multiplayer. I really don't use this gun in Warzone. It doesn't do me no justice. It's a multiplayer gun. I don't see it for Warzone. I mean, you could use it for Warzone. I'm not saying you can't, but the reload speed is slow, and it's only good for mid and close range. So, you know, you could choose whatever submachine gun you guys like to use. I tend to not use this in Warzone. For multiplayer, yes. MP5 Ghost. If I tend to find a great gun, a floor loot that I want to keep and use, they just added new Grawl, custom Grawls for loadout, not loadout, for floor loot, and chests. So if I do find one of those, I'll pick this gun, and then so I'll have my AR and submachine gun. Same perks, cold-blooded, ghost, amped, lethal, heartbeat, and or if I try to if I need this gun, if the circle's small and I just came back from Gulag and I know everything's gonna be close quarter from here on out, I have this ghost class right here, and with a combat knife. Always helps me. Last but not least, the god of them all, the OP, top of the food chain, the laser beam, the muncher, the Grawl. Everybody was using the Grawl without a scope. I started seeing people use the scope, and the scope does help. It's disgusting. You want to laser kids, especially if you mount up with this. Oh my God, it's just you destroy them. They'll be crawling on the ground in no time. And this gun right here is amazing. There's nothing bad I can say about the Grawl because of lasers. 99% of the time, I'm dying by people with the Grawl. But I like to kill people with other different guns. I don't like to always use the Grawl every gameplay I use. I'm always switching it up because when you make a gameplay and every gameplay you're using the same gun, it's like, all right, well, we know what he's gonna do with this gun. I like to see people shred and do good with different weapons. That's why there's a lot of different weapons in the game. Same perks, lethal, heartbeat, pistol for more mobility if I just want to get a ghost class. So yeah, guys, these are my classes. Thank you for watching. I'm always live on Twitch. You can check me out twitch.tv/sKeEoOH. I have the links in the bio. I play on PlayStation. If you guys wanna, add me, you guys wanna play, let's get some dubs, or whatever, man. Just trying to show my loadouts and how I play and how I like to run around Warzone. Try not to get my head popped off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Battle Pass, about to be 57. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, man, leave it down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And we'll catch you in the next one. Yeah.